Hey, what's up guys? This is Jake Stefanich from SparkBMXtraining.com. I thought I'd show you a couple of cool little exercises that you can do using Superbands. These things are really cheap, and if you're creative, you can do a ton of stuff with them. So we're going to get a little lower body power exercises going on today with two different exercises. I'm going to use a different band to challenge our upper body, and I'll show you what we're going to do with those. So the first one is, it's going to be a lower body kind of hip extension power thing. So what we're going to do is loop this around something sturdy, loop around your waistband. What you want to do is we're going to get into our jump position. If this is your first time doing this, you're probably going to want to have like a spotter back here, just making sure that you don't go flying back and hit your head onto like a pole or whatever. So when you're first getting used to this, have someone back there to catch you just in case, because this band's going to pull you back really hard. So step out, get just a little bit of tension on this band. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna use our arms. We're gonna push back into our jump position, our hip hinge position, our manual or gate start position. It's all kind of the same, right? So we're gonna push back into that, and then we're gonna spring forward as hard as we can. So we're really trying to overcome this gravity with the intent to move as fast as possible. Stick your landing, walk it back slow. Slow. So this is a great one. This is awesome. You get a lot of power production going on, but the great thing about this band is it kind of slows that landing down so you don't get that huge impact that you do on normal broad jumps. So that'll be good for our joints. If we want to make this a little bit more BMX specific, we could go into a stagger stance version of this, still driving off of this front leg. We're going to get back into this hip and explode forward. Walk yourself back. You would do both legs, obviously. So that's going to be a great one for our lower body. All right, and then the next one, we're going to take this band and loop it around something high. Because this one isn't super stiff, we're going to grab a hold of it. We're going to double it up kind of like this. You know what we're going to do? This is going to be a true plyometric kind of exercise, because what we're going to do is it's going to help us rebound. It's going to give us this little spring. So it's teaching our tissues, our tendons to bounce, be really bouncy. And that's what we're trying to create with this. So imagine you are jumping and you're landing on like hot coals, and you're going to try to get off of those coals as fast as you can. So let's just get down in your jump position and up. Alright, so got our legs, now we're going to get our upper body. We're going to, push-ups are too easy for you. We're going to take our band, we're going to loop it around our shoulders, put it in our palms, get up into your push-up position, big reach through the arms. Tuck the tailbone, take my breath in, I'm going to drop down. So you're really driving through the floor, pushing that band, trying to break that band as you go. So that's going to be a good one that you can do for push-ups for your upper body. And then if you have a tough time, a lot of women will typically have a tough time doing push-ups. So I like to use this band to help them out. Maybe a kid too. So especially if you see someone with either their butt way up in the air or very, very arched through their back, what this is going to do is kind of give them a little bit of help and give them a little cue where to keep their abs on. So what you're going to do is loop that around something high, put it around your belt line, your waistband, and then get down into your push-up. And what it's trying to do is pull your butt up into the air. You're going to have to keep a little bit of abs on to kind of keep some tension on this band. If you just relax, it's going to pull you up. So it's giving us that cue to tuck the tailbone, tuck the pelvis. We're going to hold that. We still want just normal, like nose over your fingertips, big hands. I'm going to take my breath in, and it's helping lift us up. So it's a pretty cool way to teach people how to do push-ups. So those are 4 different band exercises that you can use with one Superband. I'll put a link in this blog article below if you want to find them on Amazon or maybe Perform Better. They sell these things, and they're very cheap. They're like $15-20 for a good Superband.